What's up, everybody? It's another week. I'm here at Socorro and I didn't get off to the best start because I got a nosebleed. Pretty bad nosebleed. I had to pull over to get it to stop. It wouldn't stop bleeding. So actually I got a late start today, so I don't really have time for anything else to go wrong. So hopefully it's smooth sailing from this point on. Let's ride. Guys, that's it for another week. So man, I got done with my doctor's appointment early, so I decided to ride today instead of staying the night in Albuquerque and riding tomorrow. And I probably should have just stuck to the original plan because that put me in kind of a rush and I didn't really have time to have any issues. And of course issues came up. So first of all, I was about like 3 miles in and I got a nosebleed. It was a really bad one. Like, it wouldn't stop bleeding. I was like riding along like this, squeezing my nose, trying to get it to stop. It just would not stop. So I had to pull over and squeeze it for quite a while to get it to stop. And then, man, I was cutting it close on time already. I was like, I can't really have anything else go wrong. And things were going pretty well, except, you know, I had a pretty good headwind, so I was going at a slower pace than I wanted. And that was not giving me any favors. And then like maybe 70 miles from home, I got a flat, of course, another flat. So as luck would have it, the spare tube I had with me wasn't holding air. And I just checked it, like I checked it before I rolled it up, put it in a bag, but no, it's not holding air. So it's so windy, I couldn't really find where the leak was coming from. So I had to patch the tube that was already in there, which I guess luckily I got a flat yesterday and ended up throwing a tube in it, so I still had the tube in there because I didn't get around to putting a new tire on there yet. So I patched that one up. I was lucky enough to find the hole on that. And then of course the first patch didn't hold, and because there was like so much, you know, where there's a seam and there's a little plastic nub sticking up, there was so much of a nub I had to sand the crap out of it. So anyway, got it patched up and finally made it back. I did have my rear light, so that was good, but I didn't have my headlight with me. So, you know, as long as I wasn't in too dark, I was going to be okay. So made it back, no issues. And turns out, like, I guess the one luck I did have today is that the wind didn't really die down. Usually it would die down in the evening time, but didn't die down at all. So at the end of the day, it was only a 6-hour ride. But, you know, with all the other crap going on, it took me quite a while. But man, the route itself was a really cool route. And, you know, always good to do something besides the same old routes I'm always doing. So see you next week.